What's the deal, man? It's about my camera foggy. Ew, the camera right here. There's a glare in here. You see a glare? Maybe that's just the Lord shining on me. That's just God shining on the boy. Them boys looking bright tonight. And them boys looking bright. Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gonna make your daddy man? What's the deal, man? It's the boy McClain TV, man. We back. Me no black, me no black, me no black, me no black. That's what they be saying, bro. That's what they be saying. That's not the topic of this video. What I be saying, who be saying me no black is people who are, people consider anybody who's melanated complexion is black. Like us in African. Africans do not consider themselves as black people. They don't. They don't. That maybe the ones here in America, but nah. Africans over there in Africa, no. You know what I'm saying? Hindu, no. But that's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is what is up with all the kid stuff, man? With all these different camps. So we had a dude, it was Mr. Beast. It was another guy. What was his name, man? He wears like a mask or something. Dr. something, Mr. something. He had a situation with kids. Cenat person in his camp had a situation with kids. A young lady on YouTube, she had a situation with kids earlier this year. Another YouTube. What's up with these YouTubers and kids, man? Drake got a situation with kids. A minor. What's up with all these A minors? Bro, like, I know the real reason. All right, you have to be part of that to get into the circles. If you're not part of that kid session stuff, you ain't about to get no. If you ain't down to get down, you're not about to get no sponsors. They not about to rock with you. If you in the same type of time I'm on, we ain't hang with. Like me, I'm not about to hang out with no squares. All right. So if we say I barely hang out now because I'm a little older now, so I barely go out and hang out. But say you caught me where I want to hang out, and you a dude who's a one-woman man, and you ain't trying to holler at no hoes. When we out, we can't hang. I don't want to hang with you, man. You a loser. Go be with your wife. Go be that square at home, rubbing your girl feet, having her tell you what to do. All right, I need to hang out with some high rollers. When I holler at some girls, there's a group of them, I need you to jump right in and be the wingman. All right, I'm Batman. You can be Superman. We can be two alphas, but somebody gonna have to be Robin. And I'm not about to be out with no losers, man. So that's how they work in that situation. So in that realm, you got to be somebody talking to the A minors. You got to be. They not gonna rock with you if you're not. You know what I'm saying? They'll vet you. You know what I'm saying? How they vet you is they'll bring you to a situation where there's A minors around, right? And they're gonna see how you act. If you getting involved with the A minors, you in the club. You know, but I just think it's so weird that if you look back at it, even the stuff I was raised on, it really bothers me that all my favorite cartoons growing up was written by PDFs. Pedophiles. It bothers me, man. Like Hey Arnold, written by pedophiles. Rugrats, pedophiles. SpongeBob, pedophiles. Ren and Stimpy, pedophiles. The dude over Rick and Morty had a situation where he was doing stuff with a baby in a skit. One of the creators of Rick and Morty. So it's heavily played, and you gotta think, who would be best to make content for children besides guys who are obsessed with children? Think about it. Most of these guys who watch Mr. Beast? Who watch Mr. Beast? Kids. I bet you nobody over the age of 25 is watching the Mr. Beast video. I never watched one. Who's watching Cenat? Who's watching Cenat? And people in this camp know about it. You know, Jeffrey Epstein had a situation where all the politicians was doing it, and it's a way to get dirt on them. You know, a lot of these guys are into that stuff, man. I don't get it, man. I have no idea why y'all are into A minors. No idea why y'all into A minors, man. All these grown women out here. And me, I'm the opposite. If you ever catch me at a rest home, I'm not visiting my grandma. My grandma dead. R.P. Betty Ruth. But if you ever catch me at a rest home, y'all know what Dwayne up to. I'm up there trying to find an 8-year-old. I got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I like my women old and wrinkling. You know what I'm saying? 50 and up. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at some 30-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? I don't really go too young, you know what I'm saying? I don't really go too young, 25, 26. I barely talk to 20. I'm mostly 35 and up, 40, you know what I'm saying? But all these grown women out here, why y'all not talking to these grown women? You know what I'm saying? Every camp, and it's just getting weird now. It's to the point now I don't want my kids watching none of these weirdos. None of them. Yeah, y'all know these girls are 17. And then there's a woman out now on the internet dating a 16-year-old. And nobody want to talk about the females dating these little boys, grooming these little boys. If it's even worse. There's a woman who was on Twitter. She twerked for these 5-year-old boys and took her pants down and danced for all these boys. There was no backlash. There was backlash, but I guarantee you it won't be the same way as if it was a male. Delicious. I don't know if y'all remember. Delicious from Flavor of Love went to a young boy's prom as his date. Grown woman. A lot of I don't know what is a fetish with messing with these younger people. And I think I know what it is. And people get turned on by the idea of that you're vulnerable. They're turned on by the idea that I can train you to do what I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So when I meet like a woman who's 40, she's stuck in her ways. If she ain't been sucking on me, she ain't about to start sucking on me now. She like, I ain't been doing this my whole life. I'm a rookie. You know what I'm saying? And then she ain't gonna want to learn no new tricks. But you meet somebody like who's 18, 19, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be more susceptible to doing all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just disgusting that every platform has this going on. Nicki Minaj's brother can't go to a playground. Her husband can't go to a playground. Look how many celebrities are listed. Y'all, this is way too many. Way too many celebrities. Way too many. Michael Jackson. Y'all can say Michael Jackson was he beat the case. There should be no reason why a 40-year-old man's laying in bed with kids that's not his own. And my kids start laying in bed with me when they hit 4. They stop sleeping in the bed with me and their mom. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ben stopped that. Like, nah, we not doing that. We not doing it. Even if my kids, nah. I stopped hugging and kissing my son as soon as he turned 1. I don't think last time I gave my son a hug, I hugged him a few months ago, but it's rare. I probably hug my son twice a year. But like kissing my son on the cheek, since that boy was like 3 as the last time I kissed him on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? That's real. And that's just me being a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we not doing that. So Michael Jackson in the bed with these kids. There's so many celebrities that have these offender charges. It's crazy. Now they talking about shut Mr. Beast down, and that it's going to get worse. They say he knew about his buddy talking to those kids. What was that dude name, man? It was a dude who wore like shades, and he had like a helmet on. But his camp got caught up. Well, no, he was actually caught messaging a 16-year-old. I don't know why you guys messaging 16-year-olds. It's a fetish. It has to be a fetish. It has to be. I have no idea why you guys is messaging 16-year-olds. It's sick. Also, I know that to get your ranking up in the degrees, you have to sleep with a child. That's facts. Y'all look up the Golden Dawn, man. Golden Dawn, Aleister Crowley won't set all these crazy ritualistic rules and practices in play. In the Golden Dawn, you have to do something where your rectums get split. To get your 11th degree, y'all, this is documented. You can look this up. I actually used to have the documents. They wiped the internet, so it's going to be hard to find them. The internet's wiped. Y'all don't know that. They have been going around. Google and other departments have been going around wiping the internet, meaning any valuable information that was out a couple years ago is going to be hard to find now. You're going to have to go through page to page to page to page to find it. You're probably going to end up going to an actual physical source to find this stuff. Actually ordering the books yourself and finding it. But in the Golden Dawn, there was a ritual to get your 11th degree where you have to have male-on-male intercourse in the middle of a circle, and you have to split the other person's rectum. All right? That's why you see the celebrities dye their hair red. That lets you know that, hey, I done got my stuff split. You know what I'm saying? The blonde hair and the red hair means, you know, I got my blonde hair means I got my mind split. Red hair means I got my butt split. That's what that means. So you have to touch these kids. So many pastors touch children. Think about it. The Catholic Church, I don't know how y'all even still rock the Catholic Church and the Pope. Y'all, they have touched over 7,000 children. Documented. This is facts. I'm not making none of this stuff up. Documented. This is 7,000 kids covered up. There's an entire movie about the cover up in Boston of Catholic priests touching little boys. It's an infatuation, man. Y'all know that when little boys are born in the Jewish community, that a Jewish rabbi sucks the blood of a circumcised kid's eggplant. He sucks the blood of it. So a Jewish male child, newborn, gets top from a Jewish rabbi. Facts. Look this up, man. I ain't got to make none of this stuff up, man. It's wild how crazy society is, and all the YouTubers are into this stuff. All the YouTubers are all part. It's like they got a guy in their camp that's into it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you don't really. We had a guy in our camp when I was in high school. It was a circle of us. He tried to talk to a 12-year-old. We stopped talking to this guy after this. No longer associate with him. He's a registered offender, and he has to register for the rest of his life. And he was talking. So sometimes you have guys in your camp, you don't know who's part of this stuff. Hey, baby, where you walking to? She was leaving the gym. I need to start going to the gym. I'm gonna sign up this week. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym for all the wrong reasons. I'm not even there to work. I'm in that bit looking around. Hey, baby. Anyways, you don't know who's in your camp doing that stuff, but you kind of got an idea of it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of guys who just date younger girls. I have no idea. And then a lot of guys end up dating younger girls because of a control thing. You know, if you're 35, you're talking to a girl that's 20, she's going to look at you differently than if you're 35, talking to a girl that's 30. A girl that's 30, she looking at y'all peers pretty much. I got the same level. So if you're 35, you got more resources. You clearly got a car. Hopefully you got a car. Hopefully you got a crib. Hopefully you got a job. A girl 19 ain't got half of that stuff. She living at home with her mom. So when she sees you, you're in control of everything. So it's going to be that that aura of a grown-up. You know what I'm saying? And guys will be infatuated with that. You know what I mean? People not talking about the female aspect of it either, man. And these people are getting away with it. You know, all these people are getting fired from it. Nobody's going to jail from it. And these people are still able to keep their platforms. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to protect these kids, man. That's why you got to watch out about roadblocks, because adults be in there. And this child stuff is getting higher and higher and worse. And they're trying to make it to the point to where they're making the age of consent lower. You know what I'm saying? So these people, when these pedophiles come out, they can talk to the younger kids. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I really have no idea of it. When I seen this Mr. Beast thing going on, first thing first, his name is Mr. Beast. You already know, Mark of the Beast. Anything with the Beast in it is clearly, he's not talking about Beast from X-Men either. It ain't talking about Hank. It is talking about the Beast out the Bible. So Mr. Beast himself making North Carolina look bad. Making North Carolina look bad, man. And then they said, somebody came out and said Mr. Beast knew about it. And I think Mr. Beast probably getting too big for ahead of his time, because usually when you start trying to do too much stuff, they'll take you down. Even if you're white. Right? Like, you can't take no white people down. They'll take you down if you're white as well. You know what I'm saying? Also, you have to be part of the, sex cult. It's a sex cult. All right? You got to be part of the sex cult. So meaning they're not going to get somebody in play who's not down to play. You're not about to get in a good spot. So if you're not down to do crazy sex, go to the sex parties, you're not about to get in. What do you think, guys? On it was Aiden Ross's stream, I Show Speed came in with a tranny, and he said y'all stank. They was messing around. They probably got CP of I Show Speed busting it open. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if on the black web, I Show Speed got videos of him making it wink and making them flap. I wouldn't be surprised, because that's what you have to do to be in the industry. I wouldn't be surprised if Cenat ain't got videos of him on his knees. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you have to do. They're not going to allow you to get to these places, millions of subscribers and views without it. You're not. And you can probably get a million subscribers. It's those endorsements. So say here, million subscribers only get you what, 500,000, maybe $1 million a year. They'll let you eat with that. It's when you want 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. They're not about to let you get that. You're not about to get that. Nah, you're not about to get that. And then you want to be in the circle? You want to be around celebs? You're not about to get that. Come on, man. Why are we going to let you around us and you're not a weirdo? Like I said, I'm not hanging with no losers. If you're a dude and you're nervous talking to girls, why would I want you to come to the bar with me? Why would I want you to come shoot some pool with me? You're a loser. My homeboy in the VA, me and him, Batman, Superman. He's an alpha, I'm an alpha. When we go out and talk to chicks, there is no sidekick. As soon as I hop on the chick, he's right there talking to a friend. Bam, we move out. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how they operate. If you are a loser, a square, you're not down to mess with no kids, you're not down to go to the parties, you're not down to be on no freaky stuff, you're not down to do the sex code, then no. You know what I'm saying? And then it's also about bringing turmoil into the world. You got to bring some negative to this. So what is you going to bring to the table? Positivity or negativity? Ruining a child's life with sexual molestation is doing your due diligence for the negative balance of the earth. Now this kid's going to grow up being a sex addict. Now this kid's going to grow up being afraid. Now this kid's going to grow up being traumatized. Now this kid's going to grow up with all these issues because of what you've done to them in their childhood. So that's why they want you playing your part. Are you going to play your part in this evil game? And are you willing to do it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of those guys are willing to do it. A lot of them are. You know what I'm saying? And that's that I'm kind of glad Kendrick pointed out about Drake's A minor. But I won't be shocked if Kendrick ain't down with that. Y'all, Kendrick had a dude in his camp. Nobody talks about this. Drake, you missed an open wide shot. Kendrick TDE camp, y'all go look up Isaiah Rashad. Isaiah Rashad had a video on Twitter with him sucking D for 15 minutes. He sucked it to Buddy Kane. I didn't watch the whole video, but I seen the comments. I know when I first heard about it, somebody sent me the information. I clicked the link. I seen 1 second of it. That's all I needed to see. I clicked off. I'm not watching no man perform acts like that. Those are the worst images to ever have in your brain. Please, y'all don't watch stuff like that. But I looked it up. Because somebody sent it to me, and if I'm going to blog on it and make sure it's legit, and I couldn't believe what I seen, and this was actually with the TDE camp. Isaiah Rashad was going at it for 15 minutes. You look into the comments, that's what they said. They said he did it to Buddy bust in his mouth. So Kendrick has a dude on his team doing that. What makes y'all think Kendrick ain't allowing him? What if Kendrick was the one receiving? You never know. You know, these people all even put out other people's dirty laundry. I think everybody in the entertainment industry is sick. And I really want to boycott and get rid of it, man. They be talking about these pizza parties. What do y'all think pizza parties are? What do y'all think it is? And I hate to do pizza like that. Pizza is my favorite food. I say my top 5 favorite food. Pizza's up there. And I hate they did that to pizza because it's associated with how they groom the children. If you look at all the movies, the TV shows, Pizza Planet, Pizza Party, Pizza this, Pizza that. Every cartoon show, pizza, pizza, pizza. And why you think and when you see little kids, what this first thing we serve them? Pizza. When you get a group of kids, first thing you get some Little Caesars and the little kids. Why? And that's what the pedophiles do. Jared Fogle, another one. I just ate Subway. That's crazy. It's got a big old gigantic stuff from Subway. Jared Fogle, another guy who's on TV every day talking about how he lost all his weight eating Subway, was an open groomer. He's probably about to get out soon. Y'all not even thinking about that. And these guys get little time. We're talking about a couple years in time, smacks on the wrist. They get little time, and they are pedophiles, chomos. And it's weird that this is what stuff that is in it. Every YouTuber has somebody in their camp doing it. YouTube is getting sick, man. YouTube is getting sick, and I don't agree with it. Here they go again. I told y'all every day this white car pulls up, and they park back here around this time. I have no idea what they're doing. It's a dude in a white car and a red hat. And I don't know what they do back here every day. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then a little Puerto Rican chick about to pull up. And then I don't know if they just come back here, do they drugs? What are you doing back here? I'm just being nosy because it's every day for like the past 2 weeks they've been back here. I have no idea. I might as well park somewhere else. I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're doing over there. Why are you over here every day, man? Why are you back here, man? Go ahead. This is the back of the building, man. Like, why are you parking over here? Like, every day he over here. Then they'll be over here. I get off. They still back here. It's him and another female. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I think they back here. This is where they do their drugs at. I don't know. I sell their drugs. That's usually when a drug man's a drug man, he got the one spot he like to meet at. So he be like, hey, meet me at the spot. And this be their spot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on to him. You know what I mean? Hopefully the feds ain't watching this. They're like, who's the guy with the red hat, Dwayne? I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, bro, I made that story up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, just be careful what we're showing our kids. Let's stop watching all these people. Watch Dwayne McClain, the realest guy on YouTube. I'm the last of the Mohicans. Y'all not gonna see me with no children. You're gonna see me with a grandma, 77, 68, 92, at a rest home. My dream is to go find a decrepit old woman in a wheelchair. She's like, and I come through and I put it in her face and she open her mouth up slowly like, and I just slide it in there. You know what I'm saying? That's like my fantasy, you know what I'm saying? But Granny's willing to do this. I'm not taking advantage of Granny. I'm making sure this is what Granny wants. Granny has been 97 years old. She ain't been touched in 50 years. She ain't been touched since she was 47. So this is the first piece of meat she got. We're gonna make sure it count. You know what I'm saying? So continue watching me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is how we're gonna be moving, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy that this is just the times we in, man. And I just think it's just funny that so many different YouTubers have this type of situation going on. And then YouTube, they're making content for kids. Just watch, just spend more time with our kids, get them off that phone, get them off that TikTok. I probably get off work, tell my son to go walk around the block with me, man. Just go walk around, just regurgitate his brain off that internet stuff, man, because it's dangerous. That's all I got to say on this topic, though. So, boy, them claim TV. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe. I'm out.